So hey Virgo, how you doing? It's your January general astrology reading. So since I've been doing all of these, you the ninth one. I have really changed up the style of the messages throughout. Some of the videos long, some of the videos short. Matter of fact, Leo, so far, thus far, is the shortest one that I have really had. I have really, to be a Scorpio fixed sign with Sun, Mars, and Venus Scorpio going on. I think my Cancer in my first house has really been popping on the mutability of how all the different messages coming out in different ways. I'm switching it up. But what's been really fixed is the fact that in front of me on my workspace table where I'm channeling all this energy, because I went online and I went through the houses and I said I want to send in a house energy as I transfer. I haven't dropped none of these cards. And of course, Virgo, you up inside of here. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see some of them one-on-one, everybody is here. You know what I'm saying? Your house energy, everybody. Everything is here. Leo. Okay. Cancer. Everything is just sitting right here. And, you know, I'm sitting up in this because these are... I have a signified platform that's going on for me more than anything. So it's giving me the ability because, you know, even on the astro clock, things is ticking and moving. And then, of course, another factor, I'm in the month of December. So I have when I get to the next zodiac sign, it's like my spirit guides prompting me up to set the stage this way. And here we go. I'm going to pull one oracle card for you, Virgo. And that's how they set the stage. And you could be the shortest one, even though Leo was. So, let's get into it and see what oracle card comes out for you, Virgo. For the month of January of 2025. Let's see what card comes out for you. And don't worry, if you do make it to my channel, I don't know how you're going to see the views or what's going to come out on your side of the fence of it. I'm not even here to argue that. But let's say that me and you could agree to disagree. Let's say the way that I done ran through all these videos is the reason why a motherfucker don't get views. So it seems like your energy, well, this energy period, okay, is highly defiant, and it comes with a lot of strength that's up inside of here. Especially the fact that, like I keep starting off with everybody, the first house is with Taurus, which has Uranus retrograde, and the Futona in Gemini, and the Jupiter retrograde. Oh, trying to get my chair. Oh, that's what's stopping it. And it has Jupiter retrograde, you know. And by the end of the month, you got to think. Doing all these zodiac signs and put myself here, I kind of got a little bit of memory. So by January 31st of 2025, these same people, except the Futona, won't be there. But Jupiter and Uranus is going to be in the 12th house. So it's kicking off a lot of, I told you it would happen. I told you it could. It's like a festivity and going into January about, I told you it was what it was. That's going to be the thesis. Okay? That's what the energy going to be all about. Now, how did that energetic vibe will make the Virgo feel and where the Virgo might be at? What about if your Virgo is in Saturn? You could be snappy. You could be like, alright, motherfucker. We're going to see how this shit go. And you could feel like, oh, this motherfucker is hyped a little too much. You know what? I want to be your friend just to see your fall. Might come around somebody and be like, okay, we ain't gonna go but so far, but look, we're gonna meet at Starbucks. at 10 o'clock and have some coffee. And we're going to get to chat with each other for a little while at Starbucks for right now. I'm going to be in your presence. Because something telling me something about you, I need to know. And I can't put my finger on it yet. So I'm going to inspect that ass real quick. But let's go ahead and see what this Oracle card is going to tell us about your January 2025, Virgo. The shadow card here is renewal. You like that picture? You into that culture? You like that? It's kind of nice. I forgot what those little, it's nice. Regeneration begins with decay. Your card that came out, radical honesty. Now let's read some of radical honesty. Number 18 out the book. This my kill time. This my not know it all. This my chill mode. All right. Mother's message. Consider your reality as a mirror reflecting all of yourself back to you. See yourself through the eyes of compassion and love. Make it a priority to experience yourself in an authentic connection with others and feel your world transform into the joyful fulfillment of all that you have been fighting for. The words read, to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Now, on the flip side of all of this, absorbing the facade of self-alienation, I mean, introvert works. It works great with the digital world. I mean, walking it out and talking about I don't like people and still going around ha 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 and drinking and having a good time is very normal. Like, you're not suffocating yourself in the alienation of it because you out mingling, right? But you know, in the same format of it, let's keep it real. Let's not have self-denial. You know you fucking don't like people. You know you don't like them. The fuck is the problem? You know what I'm saying? So let's not have that self-denial up in it. Now, the message from Mother might be a little bit different. But let's sit here and start off with this story real quick with you. Let's start off with this story real quick. What can I tell Virgo about January? So this radical honesty energy. Let's start off with 3 cards to begin this story. Oh. Whoa. Alright, let's try it again. Let's start off with 3 cards to begin this story here. I mean, Virgo, you're going to be in the 5th house by the end of the month. Alright, you're in the 6th house at the beginning of the month. So you're in your own house at the beginning of your month. You're going to have a little bit of power. And ain't nobody there but Libra. So even the suffocation or attempt to do it, the planetary alignment won't allow you because the South Node and Lilith and the vertex is going to all be there in the 6th house. Okay? When it comes down to it. Alright? Yeah. So, you're going to, I mean, be in your habitat of it. Yeah. And North Node gonna be there. I mean, the South Node gonna be there. So you're already in your habitat. And to be honest, like, it's going to be easy not to like people and still go out and socialize, because it's like, down here, as humans has created over time theories of the detriment and who feel comfortable up in this place, and we still look at each other out in the world, and we could like somebody that is a detriment to us by their astrological position, and we could justify, like, hey, this is not the point of time to take it serious. That was only for this reason, and that was for only that reason. You gotta love us, and I get it, don't like us at the same time. It's just one of those things. The weird twist of fate. Alright, I'm rambling. Let's get this 3-card message here for Virgo. All 3 of them came out. One time, let me put on my glasses for my distance. That reflection is a motherfucker. Alright. So it looked like we have that 5. No, there is that 8 of Swords. Yeah. That shit's sweet. You like this 8 of Swords? Like that 8 of Swords? Like this one? I like this one. It ain't nobody bodied up. It look like a motherfucker ready to go for that shit. We had the 7 of Pentacles here. Look at Dale. And we had a 5 of Wands. So you got everything except a cup. Let's see what the shadow card is. Oh, we have one more card. Hold on, I didn't even realize it. Uh-oh, look like we got the Hermit in the house. We got the Hermit in the house. I didn't realize that one flipped over. That's you, Virgo. You was sitting in the deck. Let's see what the shadow card is. The 2 of Pentacles. Look at you, Virgo. You had, and I like this. You like that, or you? I like that. This is a sweet one. So in the radical honesty of it, when we starting off with the 8 of Swords, it's like, all facts, you probably had an energy, like, in the month of January, the energy surrounding you is going to give you this ability to cut through the red tape of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got time for all that shit in your life. And it's going to give you the ability to cut through it. And when you're cutting through it, it's like, you need to be a farmer a little bit. You need to have a green little thumb up in this mug. You need to make sure you pick up the right proper seeds. You need to have, with this 5 of Wands here, right? You need to have different bags in collecting the debris, okay? You need to have different bags in collecting the debris in this situation. You need to have one for the new beginnings, a seed, while you cut through the bullshit. There's going to be people you're going to have to give fucking second chances to, or really a first chance. You might feel it's a second chance only because you just hard-nosed on some shit, but really it's on a first chance. So, you also going to have to build some foundation. So with the 7 of Pentacles in it, and when you go into the field part of it, like I said, there's going to be one, you're going to say, oh, hold up. I need you for later on. I think I could deal with you at the stage that you are in life. You won't fuck me up yet. And hopefully I don't let you fuck me up. You might have to be the type of motherfucker I might let you lead a little bit. I might have to play a different backdrop role with you. Then you're going to have motherfuckers that you like, oh, fuck this shit. Okay, I need to take this right here for this generation, and I need to go turn this into an offering. Like, for real, I don't even like this shit. But I know that this shit could be fertilized and come back as a generational curse into someone's life. So what I do, I give you these things that I don't like because I don't want to be held responsible for another person's bad karma that's going to come their way. So I'm going to burn these in the great ashes of sacrifice as they did back in the times to give you that situation. You know, like the shadow card say. That's why that renewal got to be there for. Okay? So that Two of Pentacles is balancing out that shit that you're going to clean up going into the year. Be realistic with some shit. Cut that shit off the fucking right way. Don't keep cutting shit off the same fucking way and keep attracting the same shit over and over again. Don't do that part. Okay? Let's get a couple more cards about it since the Hermit already came out with the Virgo. Let's get us a couple more cards. What else going on in January with Virgo? There's 2 cards. So we got the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. So carry the baggage that need to be carried, because if you get the offer before you make the walk, which you might feel like you walk into the offer, but you understand that on this 8 of Cups right here, he carrying that motherfucker right there, okay? He carrying that spirit through. Okay? So, you probably have an offer that's already there. Okay? And you're going to be walking with a offer to the offer. Where the whole thing going to get completed at and make more reasonable sense on why you need to make sure that you clean this shit up the fucking right way. There you go. 2 of Swords, see? You got to make sure you cleaning this shit up the right way. Because the whole point is, you don't want something to be 20 years down the line and you be like, yo, what the fuck? That's because you ain't want to even take those little generation curses and give it as an offering. You just want to be like, it's my motherfucking world. I've been entitled and I'm granted. It's my decisions I gotta dictate. I'm gonna be weak if I don't make a point to the people. Those people, one thing about learning the lesson from the past, all dictators die. The people gonna always worship whoever it is. We in that situation now. Regardless of the fact whether who like Trump or who don't like Trump. Everybody gonna respect that motherfucker because he's president. So just understand, the people worshiping any type of person would never change what is the amount to be. It's always a set amount of people that's racist. It's going to be a set amount of people that's discriminatory. It's going to be a set amount of people that's fluffy all the fucking time. The whole point is you see, so you have them so close to you that you don't count the fluffiness. But what you do is count the scars and the wounds from the interaction of the type of characteristics that pluck your fucking nerves. Stop counting that shit. And just look at, these are the shits in the world. And because these are the shits in the world, right? These are the shits in the world. Take that shit right there and be like, okay, what is my real purpose? Why is these shits around me? So do I have like a little bit of favoritism that's going on, and I'm supposed to be navigating these motherfuckers through the next pipeline? Figure some shit out. The reason why you're having sex with the people you have sex with. The reason why you conversate or don't like your co-worker. All that shit. Some of this stuff is based bottom. I feel like another card done flipped over. Let's see if it did together. I don't know why Unless it's just showing me. See these cards? No, it didn't. So there's about to be a card that come up. See, that's how the universe works. That clear audience shit, motherfucking done blinked all in front of my fucking face. And I ain't even seen the card. And I ain't even recognized fully what the card to be. That's because I don't use this deck that much. And they can fuck with me. See, there go the whole point. You see how I have a deck, but I don't use it that much. But they gonna keep give me a card in the image close to what I thought was already flipped over. Alright. Let's wrap this up with 2 cards for Virgo. I did accomplish that goal. You're not the shortest one, Virgo. Leo's still the shortest one. But you probably next in line with Leo. You the next one behind it. That's that retrograde. Moving forward, but moving backwards. The first card that came out came flipped down. Oh, baby, look at that Fool card there. You know, we're in a time where drones and all that shit is fucking important. Emojis online is all important. The meaning of emojis. Like, I'm going to tell you something about emojis and the younger generation. I am very known as a mama on the block. Like, people look at me as that mama. Now, it took a whole lot because, you know, I was the type of person that went out there. I wouldn't let the generation fight. Now, when I first moved to my neighborhood, that was popular. Like, it was 5, 6 years old out there. Like, a new person moved in the neighborhood. Everybody had to get tested. And the neighborhood that I live in, quote unquote, supposed to have been jive decent. I'm telling you. The kids' balance was so high. Even to interact with some of the mamas. Like, I had one mama. You could hit my child. I don't care. He acting up. Do what he got to do. I said, woo, girl. Woo, bless your heart, bless your heart. But I don't do none of that because I ain't opening up no door for somebody to treat my kids that way. I can't fuck with it. I done had people come. I done had little young girls go around and smacking boys and the mama come. Because I told one of my boys, my grandson, I was like, don't let no girl hit you. You don't have to hit her back. But you can, you know, go and tell her mama that she putting her hands on you. Then you could come and tell me. And then me and her could talk about it. But when the mama finally came, the mama said to me, it doesn't matter that a woman hits a man. A woman should always have a entitlement to hit a man. I said, you know what? I ain't about that life you about because this is a whole new world. And the fact that you even part of the LGBT community, I can't even believe you raising your daughter to feel like she could hit a fucking man. And these are 6 and 7 years old. So, I came the mama on the block by changing a lot of these rules. I began to knock, like, one black couple house I went to and went and knocked on the door. The daddy said, I thought this then died out when parents knock on the door. People are well known for me to have conversation with parents. And we have live, genuine conversations. I don't go and say, oh, my grandson, nope. I say, look, kids are being kids, but me and you, we got to work on this right here. Now, I'm just saying, can we work this out? Because this is a different time. This is a different age. So I work things out according to the digital age. And that's what I mean about these emojis. See, I know, like, praying hands. People say, there ain't no praying hands. That's a high five. Oh, you fake, you dumb. Certain emojis using, oh, you don't know what you using it for. Why the fuck you doing it? That's the same thing that's going on over and over. Now, this is the Fool card. It is a really foolish thing to get out here with the 8 of Wands and set some shit straight. To put some things together. It really is. And the shadow card here. Woo, baby. Is that the Wheel of Fortune, Bookie? See that clock? See those kids? See, that goes with a lot that I'm saying. So up in this situation of radical honesty, handle your business in the month of January, Virgo. It's business that got to get taken care of. That's very imperative. Be on your shit. Handle your shit. Keep your shit real. Clean the ass the right way. Take a white with you. And make sure your shit is right. See you later.